Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's clayrammage. Today we have a garage sale haul, and yes, I'm wearing the same shirt that I had during my Goodwill Outlet bins haul because I'm filming this on the same day. So it's not that I'm wearing the same shirt 2 days in a row. But sometimes I have to film things in the same day and then they'll post separately, and that's what's happening today. So thank you for your patience in going with my same shirt. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I do reselling through eBay, through antique stores, and occasional flea market, Facebook Marketplace, wherever I feel I can make some sales. So I while I was at the bins, I was coming back and I ran into a garage sale because I was going back to the house to pick up Cindy to go to another garage sale. But then I found another garage sale on the way to pick up Cindy, and found some great stuff there. So we'll get into that. And then at the sale that Cindy and I went to, we found some other great stuff. So yeah, it was a good day for garage sales. So let's get into on the first sale. And I picked this up from, I don't even know who I was watching, but I picked up 4 sets of these Apple earbuds. They're the ones with the cords, not the earbuds without the cords. But they're all the official Apple, all new in the case. This particular garage sale was, they were raising money to build houses in Haiti. So, so I actually paid them $25 when we were all done for everything, just because it was a benefit. So I paid them a little more than what my total came to. But the exciting thing was I did find, and their prices were incredibly reasonable. Like, I paid 50 cents for this sterling silver Italian necklace. I did pay $1 for this necklace, which also the chain is from Italy. So can't beat that. In fact, the one necklace alone, I'll get my $25 back just for the one necklace. But then I also found these fabulous, these are earrings. Let's see if I can look at those. They're just fabulous. I believe somebody handmade these. And then I also found a set of earrings and a pendant, and these I paid 25 cents each for. So crazy prices. And I found this necklace, which I paid $1 for. No, actually 50 cents, sorry. 50 cents for this sterling silver necklace chain in the box. It's tarnished, quite well tarnished. And I think that's why a lot of people, you know, quickly get rid of their sterling silver, because they're like, you know, I don't want to deal with the tarnished silver. But I'm like, hey, I'll take it, no problem. It's good stuff. All right. So that's pretty much there. I did pick up some other stuff for personal use. I picked up and I might not keep it, but I've always wanted one of those toy pianos. I picked up a Jamar toy piano for $5. It's in excellent condition. All the keys work, sounds great. And I've always wanted to have one for our grandkids whenever they come someday. We're still waiting to have grandkids, but when we do, I'll be ready for them with a toy piano. So yeah, one way or the other. But actually the Jamar pianos are toy pianos that can be worth some really good money, like $75 to $100. So I don't know, I'm not desperate enough to sell it yet, but you know, you never know. So yeah, that's pretty much what I picked up a package of pens. Yep, I think that's about it for that particular sale. Then the sale Cindy and I went to, this was a good find. Cindy found this camera bag. Camera's still in it. It's a Minolta 7000 Maxim. And the camera is like in perfect condition, along with the case, both cases. So it's one of those things where probably they spent a lot of money on it and then never really used it much. But I'm okay with that. So we paid $5 for the camera, the bag. It also has a flash. So can't beat that. Again, this camera is probably $25, $30. It's not a high dollar one, but with the bag and accessories, you know, somewhere around there. Oh yes, that's the last sale though. That's the last sale. That's the last sale. All right, we'll get to that. So then Cindy and I went to this other sale, and we we were walking up, and the lady's like, "Oh, this was such a beautiful piece, and we just broke the shade that went on it." And so she put this in the free box. So, I mean, literally, as we were walking up to the sale, so we grabbed it. It's a beautiful lamp, and of course, yes, it would have had a beautiful shade on top, but it got broken. But it's still a great lamp, and you could easily put a new shade on it without much problem. But for free, couldn't pass it up. Oh, yeah, I forgot some of the stuff we got already. So look at this. This is a vintage pedometer. Has to be, I believe, from the 80s. CompuStep, the performance measurement people. So I don't see a date on here. Say exactly when it was, but wow, that's pretty cool. So I haven't looked that up to know if it has any value or not. And then I ventured into the clothing world. I picked up a Twins jersey. This particular one, genuine merchandise by Majestic. It's a size medium. It's in excellent shape, probably worn maybe once, if that. No, there's a little bit of dirt on the sleeve. On one sleeve, not on the other. So that could have just been from storage. But there, it's got the seal there. So it's a size medium. So we'll see what happens with that. I don't know values on those kind of things. I know they, you know, 20 bucks probably. But all of the clothes were $1. So and that's why I'm like, okay, I'll do it. This is a Hubert White shirt, classic dress shirt. Very nice, again, for $1. And this one says custom made in the USA. It's even got the date, November to December of 2013, which, pretty amazing. Never seen one where it actually gives you the date the clothes were made. I was like, well, I'll take a risk on that. Then I picked up these pair of Nike dry fit shorts in red, obviously, nice and bright red. And at first I was like, oh, maybe I'll use those, but I don't know. Then I found this vintage Vera Newman scarf, and it's marked somewhere. I noticed it was a hand-rolled edge. Here it is. Here's the tag. And it says, Scarves by Vera. Rayon and silk hand-rolled, made in Japan. So, obviously it's been rolled up a while, but these are the kind of patterns, from what I understand, sell well for her, just her items. So yeah, and these, that was 50 cents for that. So I'm like, I can't go wrong. I've sold a number of Vera pieces, even down at the Pink Elephant, they sell quickly. So I'm like, cool. This was $1. It's a little purse-sized perfume jar. Doesn't smell, so I don't think it's ever been used, but it's kind of a cool little bottle. And then I walk up to the one table that's the dollar table, and this whole bag was on the dollar table. And I open it up, and it's comic books. And so I asked the lady, is the whole bag for $1? And she hem and hawed for a little bit, and then she goes, yeah, we'll do it. We'll give you a bargain and give you the whole bag for $1. And I said, you know, because most of them are missing their covers. It's just, you know, there's a couple with the covers, but most of them are missing the covers. So they're not even in very good shape. But the one on top is in good shape. This Spider-Man, X-Man, 1981 Marvel Comics. Spider-Woman, never heard of that. So anyway, again, I haven't even looked at these, so I don't even know what's in here. Oh, there's Porky Pig. He's been written all over. There's Harvey. Oh, here's a Looney Tunes. It's still got its cover. Looney Tunes, Buried Treasure. 10 cents. So this one 1951. So yeah, so this would be the golden age comics. So there you go. So anyway, oh, there's a free comic book day at wherever. So yeah, so I don't know what else is in here. Look like mostly Porky Pig comics so far. But I figured for $1, I can't go wrong with $1 for that whole pile of comic books. And then again, we picked up, this was a quarter, just bits and pieces of jewelry. And I picked up for $1 a whole bag of buttons. Didn't really look at it, I just pick them up because again, I do well with selling different buttons. So fun, yeah. Lots of fun little buttons in there. And then we picked up a little Dremel sanding things for our son-in-law. And then at another sale, I picked up this Babolat tennis bag. It was $5, so I paid up for it. My original thought was to use it for, because when we play pickleball, we picked up another bag, but it doesn't work very well. It's kind of small. This would work much better for our pickleball rackets and the pickleballs. And then I looked it up. This is a Babolat Wimbledon edition. This backpack goes for $35 to $40. I'm like, oh, maybe I want to sell it and not use it. So have to have that decision made here soon. So yeah. This was another garage sale. This is the final garage sale that I went to. And then there's this M.A. Hadley plate. Obviously it's 1998 Christmas tree. Marked on the side, M.A. Hadley. Paid $2 for that. Found this pair of, it's in a bamboo box. They're called Swell, and they're sunglasses. And they're made out of wood, or bamboo. I believe, yeah, these are bamboo. And they're engraved Play Hard on them. And the concept is it's all renewable products that they use to create these sunglasses. And like these float, so if you drop them in the water, they won't sink to the bottom like most of them. They will float, so you can retrieve them easily enough. So I thought, well, for $1, I will risk it. And there's almost none on eBay, so I'm not sure how prevalent this company is, but the ones that were there were selling for like $15. So I paid $1. We're good. Found this ashtray. I actually had two of them, and I picked this one rather than the other one because the other one was broken here, and they had the price sticker across the back here. And then when I took the price sticker off, the snake's head was broken and put back on. But it was actually done very well. Whoever glued it back together, but they were just missing a chunk. So anyway, but it says, do you remember when you don't have a pot to hiss in? I thought that was funny. It does have a partial label on the back. It's from Japan. So you put your matches there and then use it as an ashtray somehow. Obviously more decorative than practical. So I paid $1 for that. But the exciting find to me was this game. And the box is not in the best of condition, which is one of its problems. But look at that, graphics on there. That's an old game. And 75 cents marker was put on there. But it's S.S. Van Dyke's Great Detective Game, Parker Brothers, 1937. So this game is from 1937. Here's the board. The board's in pretty good shape. It's a little, needs a little clean, but otherwise it's in good shape. But I love the graphics on that. That is so 1930s. And I love the car down there. And again, this is dated 1937. And then here's the jury card or display or whatever it is. The suspects. I don't know how to play the game. I never heard of the game actually. But here Look at this. Must be the judge and the two lawyers, the prosecutor and the defense attorney. These are metal, you know, just pot metal characters. And then they have, these are your markers. They're so fancy. I love them. They knew how to make games back in those days. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Here's 2 dice. And there's a ton of cards. So it looks pretty complete. Here's a little dice tumbler. Oh, isn't that awesome? So it looks pretty complete. So I'm like, if it's complete, there's one that's sold on eBay. They're saying 1937, but it has a different cover on top. This one to me says early edition because it's just a paper label stuck on a plain box. It's kind of like, let's rush to get it out, because the one that's sold on eBay has full graphics all the way, you know, across, saying SS Van Dyne's Great Detective Game. So it's much more elaborate, whereas this seems like it was more hastily done, if you will. But anyway, the one that was sold for $105. Now, obviously it was in better shape, but it did say complete. So that's gonna require some investigating to find out if that potentially is worth, you know, even 50 to 75 in its current condition. Obviously the box needs a little help, but don't we all? Anyway, oh, I forgot about these. The other item I found were these 2 ball glass jars. They have the glass lids. They were 50 cents each, and they had a bunch of white ones, but I just decided to go with the blue ones. This one says patented July 14th, 1908. Is that the same on this one? Patented July 14th, 1908. Yep. This is called the Safe Seal. This one says Ball Ideal. So they're both patented the same date. So I would assume the only thing that's different is the label. This one does have a chip out of it. This one is in excellent condition. The lids are different. So, I didn't even notice that. I just figured they were the same. But I'll take them for 50 cents. Anyway, that's what we got. Thanks, guys. We'll catch you next time.